Welcome to another episode of Mads's RC World, and you've got Steve. And today we're going to talk about tyres for the Mini Z buggy, how to fit them up, what closed cells do I use, and do I glue them on, and what do I use. So, okay, next we'll get into it. These are the tyres we're fitting up today. They are the 20 degrees Mini Z buggy Type P front tyre. They're 20 degree from PN Racing. And also got the rear ones. As well. Alright, so we'll get to the next step and fit them up. Alright, so we're going to fit some new tyres today, and the first thing we do with a Mini Z buggy is we check how good our rims are. So they're pretty straight. And also we look around the edges here. I'll get a pointer out. Or major thing is we look around the edges here for any little cracks or blemishes. These are looking good. They're not that old. Alright, got to look around here. And so that means they haven't been stressed out or hit hard. I believe they're a plastic, not a Teflon or a nylon. Okay, so these are 20 degrees. You can get 30. I use 20 because they got more grip to them. Alright, so we got that tyre off the rim. We take the closed cell out. And that's a PN closed cell. I don't mind using the old ones, they soften up and they still work fine. They're long lasting. Rightio. So we just pull the tyre over the rim, get the bead over, like that. Something weird there. sitting So you always spin him, check him that you've got him seated in the bead properly. Now the rims do have drill holes in them, and I don't recommend putting any more. These tyres are still gripping, but I don't recommend putting any more holes in here, especially for how I do it, because I don't glue the tyres on. The reason being why I don't glue them on is I could fall off the track and hit the ground, and I could bust a rear rim. These are a heavy car. They can take a lot of beating, but then there's that odd chance where you can hit something a certain way and you'll fracture the rim, and you'll get a buckle, a bow in it, and you've just glued a new set on there. And how do you get them off? Because you've got a pair of plastics, so they can't handle heat and they can't handle acetone. Rightio, so he looks like he's sitting really good on the rim. We'll do the same for the back. So we've got another set here, 20 degrees. He's been around a few laps, still holding together quite well. Got the close seal in. Squash him around, give him a spin. He seems to be seated good. Give him a spin. He seems happy. Alright. Now we've got a little bit of closed seal on there. Okay, so that car's ready to go for a drive. Got some batteries on charge. Well, they're charged. I've been using the Sky RC. I'm going to give some energizers a run. I like them. She's all on. I'll just turn my car off. It's on there. She's on. Get some pliers. She's ready to run. Straighten up that wing a bit. Alright, we'll go out to the track and see how she runs. Alright, so we'll give her a run around and see how it feels.
Stephen 8.022 seconds. Stephen 6.225 seconds. 6.583. Race best lap of Stephen 5.684 seconds. 5.913. 5.713. 7.087. 6.237. 6.148. 5.823. 6.011. 5.850. 6.023. 5.879. 5.699. 5.701. 5.779. 5.758. Race best lap of Stephen 5.644 seconds. 5.812. 5.893. 5.894. 5.009. 5.949. 5.983. 5.941. 5.813. 5.991. 6.151. 6.058. 5.998. 6.071. 5.859. 5.999. 5.863. 6.348. 6.002. 6.043. 6.082. 5.936. 5.769. 6.018. 6.176. 9.118. 6.040. 5.921. 5.881. 5.876. 5.908. 5.805. 5.857. 5.897. 6.080. 5.905. 5.832. 5.867. 6.306. 5.888. 5.876. 5.812. 6.015. 5.902. 5.866. 5.785. 6.128. 5.981. 5.968. 5.993. 5.994. 6.930. 5.992. 5.960. 5.885. 6.056. 6.190. 6.032. 6.010. 6.016. 6.311. 6.096. 5.945. 5.831. 5.799. 5.902. 6.356. 5.998. 5.932. 5.741. 5.971. 7.693. 5.919. 6.083. 5.981. 5.976. 5.875. 5.898. 5.960. 5.957. 5.840. 5.956. 6.001. 5.942. 6.020. 5.877. 5.727. 5.934. 5.830. 8.010. 5.879. 5.945. 5.879. 5.888. 5.837. 5.745. 5.962. 5.839. 6.092. 5.946. 5.908. 5.909. 5.909. 5.940. 5.914. 5.841. 6.027. 5.910. 5.883. 5.944. 6.045. 6.094. 6.349. 5.962. 5.799. 6.006. 5.909. 5.947. 6.020. 6.032. 6.028. 5.992. 5.986. 6.147. 5.897. 6.000. 5.934. 5.985. 5.971. 5.934. 5.885. 6.034. 6.165. 6.032. 5.962. 5.832. 6.039. 6.053. 5.957. 6.142. 6.003. 6.059. 5.987. 5.949. 5.869. 5.777. 5.841. 5.951. 7.307. 5.973. 6.105. 6.112. 6.535. 5.954. 5.898. 5.751. 6.113. 5.942. 5.897. 6.020. 6.041. 5.855. 6.120. 6.071. 6.190. 5.947. 5.913. 5.882. 6.182. 5.926. Practice finish. Drivers must be ready to start.
Well, that was an awesome run, actually. I didn't have to go marshal myself. Let's go see what's happening up there. Alright. So my best time is 5:64. And 196 laps. I can do 200, but the car wasn't as quick tonight. Sometimes you get that with the batteries. So you can see up there in 20 minutes 196 laps. That was pretty good. Go check out the tyres. They look like they're wearing good. Ready for another run. That was a super run. I didn't even have to marshal myself. That's a first. Well, that wasn't a bad run. I enjoyed that one. I didn't have to marshal myself. That was good. That was the first time I've ever had to do that, so I'm quite proud of myself. It's not the easiest thing to run around a track like that. I probably just made it look easy. But there we go. Pan tyres. After that run, they're still looking good. And that's with batteries in. So that's her.